So are people calling you Heather now, and are you kind of like looking around?
I would be embarrassed. Yeah.
So we saw you get carried in. Is that something written into your contract that's VIP treatment?
No, we were late apparently, and I can't walk in these heels, so I got him to carry me over because it's just like the most quick and efficient, effective method of transportation around here.
It looked awesome.
Oh, good.
Be honest and just says because we're Heather, we're seeing your Heather role to be carried.
Right? Yeah.
So can you talk a little bit about Octavia's journey in season 4 and where we find her in beginning of season 5?
Yeah. At the end of season 4, you see that it's going to be 5 years later. So that's what we're going to pick up again in season 5. See, it pays to be paid up. Let me start that again. So, Octavia, let's talk about the favorite episode, All Die Merrily. When Octavia fought in the Conclave, that was my favorite episode this season. And she originally wanted to do it because she was just down this like dark path of just take out everybody, the post-traumatic of losing the love of her life, not really fitting in with Ilian. She's at odds with Sky Crew. But then, she realizes that it's who you fight for that matters. And that's when it really clicked for her that, hey, if I win this, I can have, everyone survive, one crew. And that's exactly what she does, even though Clark didn't believe in her and stole the bunker. That was a bummer, right? I was like, what? After all of that? And now she's forced to be a leader, and people are looking up to her for answers, and she doesn't have them because that's not really been in her nature to lead. She doesn't know how. So in the bunker, with this mixed bag of clans, they aren't letting go of old animosities towards each other, unfortunately. So she's got to come up with a way to make them pay for their bad behavior and their consequences while living for 5 years in this small space. So you'll have to see exactly how she chooses to do that. You can't float people in a bunker, so you'll see what her bright idea is to keep people in line.
So you are always at odds with Clark over her leadership and judgmental. What's going to be the reaction when you see? What do you think the reaction is going to be when Octavia sees Clark for the first time? Are you going to hug it out and finally go admit that Octavia was wrong, or what do you think is going to happen?
Yeah, there's definitely a conversation that needs to be had between the two of them because now they're both in a leadership position, and maybe Clark will finally give Octavia the respect that she deserves because, Octavia is a doer, not a sayer. I feel like if people don't believe in her, she'll show you exactly why, she deserves the place in the world and for people to listen and own up to her decisions. So when Octavia and Clark get together, we'll see what happens. Maybe she'll cut her head off. I don't know.
Do you think there might be a little bit more understanding also because now with Octavia being in that leadership role, she'll see more of the hard decision making that has to happen?
Yes, definitely. Because even though Octavia can be kind of emotionally overreactive, I think she has grown a little bit throughout the seasons as well, and she stops and she thinks before she reacts with the sword, for sure. And she can relate to Clark for sure because Clark's always been the one that's had to make all the hard decisions, and now the roles are sort of reversed. She's the leader, and Clark is the grounder. So it's interesting how those parallels are now flipped.
And do you think Octavia is trying to kick Jahan out of the bunker at some point?
Octavia's never liked Jaha, so I hope she does something. I don't know. Yeah, they did have a standoff inside the bunker, which is pretty amazing for me because I've never had a scene with Isaiah before in all 4 seasons of television with him. So it was nice to have one scene with him, and she got to bring up old painful memories and sort of throw it back in his face, and it was like her little mini revenge, and I think she settled a few demons there with that statement. Is there anybody?
I'm sorry. You have to pull it there.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.